Moving to the Philippines was a major turn of life for me, one I thought I was prepared for, but nothing quite prepared me for how different the pace of life here would feel. Coming from the United States, where fast-paced living is practically a badge of honor, it was a really big adjustment. If I wanted something or needed something at home, I expected to get it right away. Efficiency was the name of the game. Here, life is slower, calmer, and more intentional. And honestly, that was very hard for me to adjust to. First, you have the concept of Filipino time, which is in fact very real. If you're invited to a party at 3 p.m., you can safely assume that it won't actually start until 4, or most likely even later. I still have that ingrained feeling from my military upbringing that if I'm not 15 minutes early, I'm already late. So, you can imagine how many times I've shown up to an event and sat around for a good hour before anyone else arrived. Also take grocery shopping, for example. I remember standing in my first checkout line here and couldn't believe how long it took. It wasn't a complaint, just pure shock. In the United States, it's like a race to see how fast you can get through the line. Here, it's more of a, well, we'll get there when we get there kind of vibe.
Hot today.
Now,
Hot.
I know you just relax and take the extra time to breathe. What I've come to realize, though, is a slower pace is all about embracing the moment. You're not rushing from one task to the next. You're more present. Whether it's noticing the scenery on the drive, chatting with the person in front of you in line, or taking the time to enjoy a meal without watching the clock. That doesn't mean I don't get impatient still sometimes. After all, 10 years here still hasn't fully erased that fast forward button I was raised with. But more often than not, I've learned to appreciate the slower rhythm. It forces you to slow down. And there's a peacefulness to that. This slower pace has become one of the things that I truly love about life here in the Philippines. Sure, I find myself wanting things to go a little faster at times, but most days, I'm just going with the flow and soaking in the beauty of island life. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and as always, stay curious. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.
I hear.